Everyone, this is Mohan Raghavan, and in this video we are going to cover the size and duration assertion. In previous videos we have confirmed our response is correct by doing the different other validation or assets, for example response assertion or response code assertion or response message assertion. And this video we are going to validate or assert the duration and size of the response. In general, in results tree you can see the sampler result where you can see the load time which is equivalent to your duration and size in bytes which will be the equivalent to your size. By seeing the different outputs you can have the threshold. Based on that you can set the assert value or you can get from the requirements. How do you add the asserts? Just click on the sampler or thread group, right click, add, and go to the asserts and you can see the size duration as well as the duration. Once you add the duration, it will be having the maximum threshold and the asset will be looking for the duration which should be less than this milliseconds. For instance, here you mention 500, that means that every response should be less than 500 milliseconds. Coming to the size here you have the different variety. For examples, you can check the response size at the full response or response headers or response body and so on. And the assets also can be with a different comparison. It's not maximum threshold, even it can be less than or less than equal or not equal to. It can be the different combination as you see here. So here what I am mentioning here is like as per the view results tree, here I can see 1752. So I am mentioning here it should be more than 1700, so in maximum scenarios it will pass. And duration I am mentioning the maximum side 500, so that means that always it is expecting 500 or less than 500. So with that knowledge we will try to run it and see and go to the results. Here you can see there are no failures and view results tree also having the correct output. Just to see the error message I will make it less than 50, obviously it will fail. Clear everything and run it again. Go to the assert results. Here you can see it took 114 milliseconds, whereas we mentioned it should be less than 50 milliseconds. And again we will go to here, we will make it correct. Now coming to the size, I mentioned greater than 1700, I will mention less than 700 or less than 1700 and see, let it fail. Clear it and run. And here you can see it was 1747, whereas we expected less than 1700, obviously it will fail. And the error message looks like this. Let's make it correct again. So after doing all these things, now we are clear that we are making assets not only at the response level, but now we are actually getting into the performance metric like a duration and size of the response. This is all about this video. So thanks for watching and have a great day.